Leeds United are a former giant of English football, but they are merely a shadow of the club they once were. Yes, they are finally back up in the Premier League competing in the top flight, but the bar is set so much higher for Leeds United. Their passionate fans deserve more, which is why today we are taking over Leeds United, heading to Ellen Road and making them champions of Europe. Lads, we are so close to 400,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. If you do, I've heard Harry Kewell and Mark Viduka, my fellow Australians, will return to Leeds United. You've got that on good authority. The objective of this series is to take a team to Champions League glory. All games barring the Champions League final will be simulated. The jump-in feature cannot be used during simulations. And a warning, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. Here's a look at our starting 11 for the first time in this Leeds United career mode. It's decent in certain areas. There's definitely areas where I want to improve. I want to get ourselves a new young right back, a new young striker potentially. We do have Roberts, but I'd probably want to get somebody a little bit higher, to be honest. There is room around the side that definitely needs improving, a younger attacking midfielder, but there's also bright sparks. You've got Rafinha, you've got Harrison, you've got Melier. There's a lot of good young players whose potential I really want to harness here with Leeds United. I was really hoping we could send Stuart Dallas to FC Dallas, but it is not to be. Stuart Dallas is off to Union Berlin, and Rodrigo will be staying in the Premier League, but we have decided to send him to Selhurst Park. Vieira's men signing him for £18.5 million. Meanwhile, Jamie Shackleton is off to Besiktas on loan. And Sam Greenwood, this kid has decent potential. I feel like every career mode I do, he always transfers to Real Madrid for like £2 million this year. But Sam Greenwood is off on a loan spell at Cologne. Our first signing in charge of Leeds United is for a new striker, Sasha Kalajic. I'm going to call him Kalajic. That sounds probably right. The Austrian striker is joining us here from Stuttgart for £17 million. And Emil Smith-Rowe, he has really started to light things up for Arsenal. We are going to stop him lighting it up for Arsenal and bring him to Ellen Road, signing him here for £16.8 million. Meanwhile, Liam Cooper is off to Everton. And Matthias Klisch is off to Club Brugge in Belgium. The clean out continues. I said I wanted a new young right back. Luke Ayling, won't forget that banger of a goal he scored against Man United earlier this season, but Luke Ayling is off to Levante. And in response, we are getting a young English right back, Matty Cash, into the club. And you might be asking, how much cash did we pay for Matty Cash? Well, my friends, we paid 25.2 million cash pounds. I don't know. The clean out continues though. Adam Forshaw off to Montpellier. And that is our opening transfer window in charge of Leeds United in the history books. £59 million spent, just over 40 million into the club. We have definitely made a shake-up to this Leeds United side. Bielsa ball no more. It's all about Mr. Rebuild, and this is what our starting 11 now looks like after the opening transfer window. Not too many crazy transfers or differences, but over time, I really hope the changes we've made now can show. Okay, I can definitely get around that. We are currently sitting 8th in the Premier League. For me, the big thing was making sure we avoided the second season syndrome that Leeds might be heading towards right now. They haven't had an ideal to start to life in the Premier League this season. Plenty of time, of course, but we are currently 8th in the Prem, and there is serious potential for us to get up near those European spots if we play well in the second half of the season. I really want to see if we can make a push towards European football, so I'm going to really shake it up here. Patrick Bamford is out of the club, off to Atalanta, and we are bringing Tammy Abraham back to the Premier League. The former Chelsea striker will be joining us here from AS Roma. £46 million. Is that a club record signing for Leeds? I might have to look that up. But Tammy Abraham, what an addition to the starting lineup. Oh, I've gone and paid all this money for Tammy Abraham, feeling more confident about our chances in the second half of the season, and we go down 3 positions. We finished 11th in the Premier League here with Leeds United. Oh well, at least it was a foundational year. Manchester United have beaten out Liverpool to win the Premier League, however. Whilst it is going to be all 3 of them, although to be fair, I was about to say 3 of the bird teams, but Brentford are the bees, aren't they? Not the birds. But a bee's not a bird. I'm really making myself look stupid here. But Brighton, Norwich, and Brentford are all relegated is what I'm trying to say. Arsenal take down Wolves to win the FA Cup, and Man United win a Manchester derby in the Carabao Cup. Atletico Madrid, they win the Champions League, and Lyon take down Betis to win the Europa League. Death taxes, and Spurs winning the Conference League in Season 1 of a FIFA 22 career mode. But there we go, lads. That is Season number 1 done and dusted here at Leeds United. A big season under the belts. Need to build upon these foundations, though, and really make a push from a mid-table club to a European giant. Kicking off Season 2 the same way we spent most of Season 1, and that is with a player departure. Helder Costa off to Getafe. Meanwhile, Diego Llorente is off to Leicester City. And we make the massive signing of Christian Romero into the backline. I wanted a stud defender, and we have found just that in the Argentine, signing here for £53 million from Atalanta. Meanwhile, we are going to send Ian Poveda off on a season-long loan move to West Ham United. He's the sort of player where I'm going to give him a few seasons potentially to grow. If he doesn't grow too much, then I'll probably sell him. Just like we have done with Alfie McCalmont, as the Northern Irishman is off to Utrecht. So this transfer window really pales in comparison compared to last year, but we're holding our cards close to our chest. Romero is a massive addition to the side. Let's go look at how the team's looking right now. The thing is, most of the players in this side still have room to grow, so I'm going to hold off and see who really shines and who really doesn't. But so far, I'm liking what we've done with this team. Good growth in Season 1 there from Kalajic, from Rafinha. It's exciting times at Ellen Road. We are on the cusp of European football here with Leeds United. We sit 5th in the Premier League, 39 points, only 1 point behind Chelsea. The goal needs to be pushing for at least a Conference League spot. I still haven't played in the Conference League in FIFA 22, but we need European football in Season 3 of some sort. So remember at the start of the season when I said I wanted to see who shines and who doesn't? Junior Firpo, probably the least shining out of all the squads, so we are going to send the Spaniard to Roma. And in response, we make another big time addition to the starting 11 as we send, or sign I should say, Kieran Tierney from Arsenal to the side. The Scotsman joining us here for 38 mil. 5th position in the Premier League. We're only 3 points away from a Champions League position, but it is what it is. We finished 5th in the Premier League, 69 points. Nice. European football next year. Millwall got promoted and Millwall got relegated. We lost the FA Cup final to Manchester United. Are you kidding me? What is going on this season? We lost the Carabao Cup final on penalties to Chelsea. We could have had 2 pieces of silverware. It is another Champions League title here though for PSG. And Real Sociedad take down Tottenham to win the Europa League. Meanwhile, Club Bruges take down Leicester to win the Conference League. What a season for so many of our players. But Jack Harrison, oh my god, 16 goals and 16 assists on top of that. But so many of the guys in this squad from Smith Rowe above have had belter seasons. Season 2 can be described as so close yet so far. 1 spot away from Champions League football and runners up in both domestic cups. That hurts, but at least it shows we've got signs of improvement. Alright, this one is definitely a club record transfer. European football means we need to start taking things a little bit more seriously here. Joe Gomez into the club. I just want to get a nice young core of English players as well. But Joe Gomez joining us here from Juventus for 90 million pounds. And like I said last year, Ian Poveda has been sold £6 million. It's only going to make a little fraction of what we sold on, what we spent on Joe Gomez, but it's money nonetheless. Yeah, so as far as transfer windows go, this one was a little bit tame. Again though, just picking and choosing one-off players, putting them into the squad. Gomez is such a big addition to the team. But you look at this starting 11, everybody just continues to grow. This team is progressing together. And the thing I kind of like already is that we already have a fairly strong bench, especially considering I improved the defense so much. We've got, we might not have to touch the bench defense. I mean, I probably will have to, but we've got a good looking team. Also, I have been trying to sell players. I've accepted so many offers, but they just don't want to go through for some reason. This is a strong position to be in. Top 4 is the goal for this season. We currently sit 5th, but we are incredible. We're only 1 point away from being in the top 4. We need to turn it on in the second half of this Premier League season and make sure Leeds United are hosting Champions League football in Season 4. Finally, we've had one of those offers go through. Christopher Claassen is headed to Sheffield United. Meanwhile, I felt a little bit wrong about this, but we have decided to sell Calvin Phillips to Lyon for £50 million. And in response, we get a game-changing signing. Yes, selling Calvin Phillips hurts the soul for Leeds United fans, but there is no denying that Ndidi is a massive upgrade to the starting 11, a year younger than Calvin Phillips, and 4 overall higher. The Nigerian defensive midfielder joining us here from Leicester City for £113 million. Didn't have a crazy amount of budget left over, but we have decided to sign a backup goalkeeper as well as Odysseus Vlachodimos, the Greek goalkeeper, joining us as a backup to Melier for £21.5 million. Also going to sell Charlie Cresswell to Ibar for £1.1 million. What a second half of the season! Come on, Leeds! Let's go, lads! 70 points, second in the Premier League, and we have Champions League football coming to the club in season number 4. Meanwhile, at the other end of the table, it is Norwich, Newcastle, and Reading all relegated. Leicester City have won the FA Cup. Meanwhile, Aston Villa take down Watford to win the Carabao Cup. Barcelona have a return to glory as they win the Champions League. And it is Manchester United winning 2-0 against Real Madrid in the Europa League. Let's go check where we finished in the Europa League. We lost in an absolute classic to Real Madrid. That quarterfinal, finishing 4-4 in the second leg. That is crazy. Whilst Feyenoord have won the Conference League. Again though, Jack Harrison and Kalajdzic are just absolutely on fire in this save. Harrison getting 25 goals and 16 assists. This guy is quickly moving his way up to be one of the best players we have used in FIFA 22. Champions League football is coming to Ellen Road, and so is Starboy Mason Mount joining us here from Barcelona, back in the English game, back linking up with his former Chelsea teammate in Tammy Abraham. 154 million of the Queen's finest British pounds are spent to bring Mason Mount to Ellen Road. On the same token, Tyler Roberts has been sold to Everton. Finally got a deal over the line as well for Jamie Shackleton. He's off to Cagliari for £4.15 million. And we are going to sign a backup striker option, as it is Kelechi Iheanacho, the Nigerian striker, joining us here from Osasuna for £35 million. I feel like the majority of what I've done, barring that opening transfer window, is just notice the weak spots in our side with Leeds and just pick and choose, like get one player out, one bigger upgrade in, and that's the perfect way to go about it when you've already got a decent core to begin with. Mason Mount, what an addition to the starting 11. Getting Mason Mount in there ahead of Smith Rowe, like despite Smith Rowe doing well, you can just tell he's 83 rated compared to the rest of the side. Mason Mount fits so much more. The lowest rated player in the squad is now 85 rated, Matty Cash, and that is a great sign. This team is looking absolutely phenomenal, and I do not expect the growth to slow down in the slightest. We have been drawn into a challenging group though for our first Champions League experience, alongside Atletico Madrid, Hertha Berlin, and Hajduk Split from Croatia. It is a big group stage ahead of us. Let's see if we can get out and into the knockout rounds in 3, 2, 1. We're into the round of 16. We finished second in our group, Atletico Madrid going undefeated. We got our only loss to Atletico Madrid, but we are into the knockout rounds. And end of the day, that's all that matters. And in the round of 16, we will be versing Villarreal. So a Spanish outfit here. An interesting challenge. But things are not going to plan at the moment though in the Premier League. We currently sit 8th in the Premier League. That is a massive drop off from last year. The positive sign, the shining light, is that we're only 6 points away from third placed Arsenal, but we need to click into gear. I've been trying to get a new midfielder in. As you can see, I tried to go for Thiago, but we just didn't have enough money to get that one over the line. So we are going to sign 35-year-old Danny Parejo, a bit of experience on the bench for the Champions League campaign. Here we go, lads. The first leg is at home at Ellen Road. Can we get ourselves an aggregate lead against Villarreal as we simulate? The scoreline is a 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw against Villarreal. We're going to need a big shift, to be honest, in the second leg. So we are headed to Spain here, grabbing our passports for the second leg here against Villarreal, against the Yellow Submarine. Can we get ourselves through to the quarterfinals? We are going to sim it here. And the scoreline in the second leg of the round of 16 is a 3-2 win. Harrison wins it with the last kick of the game. A 90th minute winner there from Jack Harrison, and we are through to the Champions League quarterfinals with Leeds United. So things have been turned up a notch here for the Champions League quarterfinals as we have been drawn against Juventus. I mean, when you're in the quarterfinals, rarely do you get an easy opponent. Rarely do you get not one of the big European giants, and that's happened here once again. Juventus here away in Italy for the first leg. We need a statement game. We need to get a result our way. We don't want to leave it close in the second leg. We're going to simulate it here against a star-studded Juventus side. The scoreline is a 3-1 win. That is massive. A lot of yellow cards though, so I'm hoping there's not suspensions going around, but that is massive. 3-1. So we're in a very strong position here heading into the second leg of these quarterfinals. But Juventus could easily get a 2-0 win against us and send this one to extra time. So we need to make sure we come out firing. We need to make sure that we are on top of our game. For the second leg against Juventus, the scoreline is a 2-1 loss. But that means we are throwing aggregate. 4-3 on aggregate. Tammy Abraham's goal the difference. Semi-final time. 2 Spanish sides, 2 English sides. Barcelona have absolutely wiped the floor there against Atletico Madrid 3-0, our former group stage opponent. So we have Manchester City. This is massive. An all-English affair. The first leg is at home here at Ellen Road. We need to come out of the gates absolutely firing. Come on, lads, against Manchester City. The first scoreline in the first leg at home is a 2-1 win. It's a win. I don't want to get overconfident. I don't want to get overcocky, but we are in a strong position here. 2-1 up. Let's just bring it home, lads. Let's control the game. Don't give away any stupid goals. Don't give away any stupid injuries or suspensions. Let's get ourselves through to a Champions League final. A win or a draw will secure it for us here away at the Etihad. The scoreline is going to be a 2-1 win. Once again, Leeds United are into the Champions League here in season number 4. And it should be no surprise that we are coming up against Barcelona. Taking a look around the other competitions, Chelsea won the Europa League. Aston Villa won the Conference League. Oh, we have finished 5th in the Premier League this season, meaning we don't have Champions League football next season unless we win tonight. If we lose tonight, that means there is no Champions League football in Season 5. We need to win. West Ham United, they got what, 3rd in Season number 1 or something? They've been relegated this season. Whilst Manchester City have won the FA Cup. And we get our first piece of silverware as we win the Carabao Cup. So we are going to have a look here at the squad report as we get ready for the Champions League final against Barcelona. Super excited to see how some of our young guns perform. Super excited to see how some of our established players perform as well. Excited to use Mason Mount and just excited to play this game. I'm enjoying the gameplay so far for FIFA 22, I've got to say. Hopefully I don't jinx it, but we want to get this result. We need to get a win tonight here against Barcelona. Very interested as well to see who they have, but a win is so important. Look at some of these stats as well. Jack Harrison, I really want to use Jack Harrison. He has absolutely killed it so far in this rebuild. Very excited to see what he has in store, but let's get into it, lads. The Champions League final in season number 4, Leeds United versus Barcelona. Here we go, we're at the promised land. It's time for the Champions League final. Let's take down Barcelona. Just got to defend here, fellas. Barcelona with all the early attacking pressure. That's just terrible defense from me, honestly. They're passing us to absolute death right now. Ansu Fati! Oh my god, he's hit the post. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Stop falling over each other. Go on. I see that run down the left-hand side there from Harrison. He's got the advantage ahead of Cancelo. It is Jack Harrison. I might just go for it here. Harrison forces the save and we can't get the follow-up. Yes, good interception from Tammy. Play it early. God, I'm trying to get that ball up top there. We play it early and we're in one-on-one. That's so frustrating. That's the thing. Sometimes it feels just so delayed in this game. Let's see if we can get a follow-up though. Just trying to find the right opportunity. That's so weak. Come on, get onto it, Tammy. Get somebody in the middle. Tammy Abraham on the attack, sending that one in there to Mason Mount. That is just so soft. How are we not scoring a goal? We're so soft. Come on, I'm just trying to pass them to absolute death here. Rafinha, I see the run in the middle there. Rafinha, though, just going to look for Mason Mount over again. Just got to hold them off here, Barcelona. Ansu Fati going to Ousmane Dembele. What a goal. Oh, my God. That is an absolute bullet, and we're behind. All right, making a substitution. Tammy Abraham coming off. Kelechi Iheanacho, we need him on for an attacking bright spark. Let's get something going. We've got 6 minutes, lad. Barcelona just turned up the intensity, man. Look at this space for them. This is so bad. What are we doing there? Good save, Melia. This is so bad. There it is, lads. We've lost our first Champions League of FIFA 22. Let's move on to season number 5. How do we not win that? Losing the Champions League last season hurt the soul, but some teams just have to lose one in order to win one. We don't have Champions League football this year, so I want to make sure that we guarantee to get it next year. Trent Alexander-Arnold, that is a statement signing and a half. 92 rated, coming across from Liverpool for £160 million. That's getting silly. Meanwhile, we are going to sign Juan Miranda as a backup left back as well. 84 rated, joining us from Sociedad. Just trying to add big pieces to the side as we go. We know we're going to have at least another season after this one, so I want to make sure this team is absolutely balling. I'm still trying to sell players as well, though. It's same deal. These guys, I just can't get offers through for them. I'm accepting these offers, but it's falling down at negotiation. Look at this team, though. I kind of have a goal that the entirety of the team, the starting 11, could be in the 90s by the time we win this rebuild. 91 Mount, 91 Tierney, oh my, this team is, it's cool. We are in the Europa League as well this year, lads. Surely we're going to go on a Europa League run. Are you actually kidding? What is going on? We are 5th in the Premier League. What is going on? How are we not in Everton's position? Everton are currently on track for an invincible season. They must have an insane squad. How are we only 5th? All right, I'm going to keep trying to make some additions to the bench here. I want our bench to be absolutely banging. Alexi Claude Maurice is going to join us. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. We have just won the Premier League. From where we were at the half point of the season, we have won the Premier League title. Oh my God. We finished 2 points ahead of Everton and have won a Premier League title with Leeds United. Oh my God. Crystal Palace, Fulham and Nottingham Forest have been relegated, however. We won the FA Cup as well as the domestic double in the books. Did somebody say treble? Man City have won the Champions League this season though, and we have not won the Europa League. It is VfL Wolfsburg taking down AZ Alkmaar to win the Europa League. We got flogged in the semi-finals by AZ Alkmaar. How have we lost 4-1 to them? What? Meanwhile, Everton have won the Conference League. Tammy Abraham absolutely going off though. Same Abraham and Harrison. What a season. Rafinha as well. Some of these guys are first ballot Hall of Famers. Harrison could be a first ballot Hall of Famer for the Rebuild Hall of Fame. So there we go, lads. That is season number 5 with Leeds United done and dusted. We have got an insane side, but I want to make it even more crazier. Let's crack on. Champions League football once again. I want my revenge. I want to try something experimental here, lads. Frankie de Jong is into the club. £92 million spent on him. Well, sorry, £92 million. I wish it was £92 million. £179 million for the 92 rated centre midfielder. But I'm low-key tempted to convert him into a centre-back and make him our starting centre-back, given it does say he can play CDM and centre-back. Okay, yeah, scratch that idea. Look at this team, though. Frankie de Jong, it feels wrong having Frankie de Jong, that rhymes, but having Frankie de Jong starting over Ndidi, like having Ndidi on the bench feels wrong, but this team could be up there with the best teams we have used in rebuild history. We are in the Champions League once again though, back in the promised land, looking to go one step further than the last time we were there. We have been drawn up against Wolfsburg, Valencia, and Galatasaray. Again, a tough group, but we have topped the group. Just the one loss in the entire group stages. We head through alongside Valencia, but we have been thrown into the deep end here in the round of 16 as we have been drawn up against Real Madrid. The hunt for back-to-back Premier League titles though is well and truly alive. We currently are top of the table and it's starting to become a little bit of a two-horse race between ourselves and Manchester City. All right, time for the first leg here, ladies and gentlemen. Traveling away to the Santiago Bernabeu. Need a big result under our belt here as we face Real Madrid. We're going to simulate the first leg. The scoreline, it is a 2-0 win. Get in there. Frankie de Jong in the 89th minute and Harrison in the 24th minute. Let's go. 2-0 up. We need to make sure we finish it off here. Real Madrid are well and truly capable of being able to get that sort of result and get themselves through to the quarterfinals. We need to say no and get Leeds United back into the Champions League quarterfinals as we are going to simulate at home at Ellen Road. The scoreline is a 1-all draw. 3-1 on aggregate. We are through to the quarterfinals once again. And in the quarterfinals, we are facing last year's finalists as we face Atletico Madrid. Not an easy task in the slightest. At home here, we need a super strong start. We need a strong first leg. That's the thing now. When I used to go on last year in the past few years about the away goals rule, now it's all about setting our foundations right from the first leg onwards. Need to get a result here. As we are at home, we're going to simulate it against Simeone's Atletico Madrid. And it is a 2-1 win. Not the most comfortable result in the world, but a strong second half there from Harrison puts us with the advantage, the slight advantage, headed into the second leg. Being the away team is not easy in the slightest. In the past, we had the advantage of being able to push for away goals, but now it is just a pure disadvantage to be on the road. The second leg here. Come on, lads. We are 2-1 up for the semi-final position. Is going the way of Leeds United. Come on, lads. 3-1. 5-2 on aggregate. We're back in the semi-finals. 2 English, 1 Italian, 1 Spanish team remain. It is a replay of our Champions League group stages as we are facing Valencia for a spot back in the Champions League final to face either bloody Everton or Inter Milan. All right, here we go, lads. We did have our only loss in the group stages of the Champions League to Valencia, so I'm a little bit wary heading into this game. We need to be strong. We need to perform admirably. First leg away in Valencia. This scoreline, oh my god! 4-0! Yo, Harrison, can I talk to you for a second, Jack Harrison? You are an absolute stud, my friend. Whatever you want, I will get it for you. Let me know. You are a king. Jack Harrison, a first ballot rebuild Hall of Famer. Oh my god. I'm telling ya, if we manage to lose here, I might just cry. We are 4-0 up. I'm tempted to rest a few players, but I also want to make sure we get the job done. We are at home at Ellen Road for a spot back in the Champions League final. We secure it. It's not as close, or not as big, I should say, a win as the first leg, but we take down Valencia 3-2 and are headed back to the Champions League final. Okay, this is a really nice change of pace. Everton in the Champions League final. It is an all-English Champions League final. Everton versus Leeds United. Taking a look around the competitions, however, it is Sevilla winning the Europa League, and Athletic Bilbao continue the Spanish domination as they win the Conference League. We go back to back as Premier League champions. Only 2 losses all season, and we are Centurions with Leeds United, 102 points. That is phenomenal. West Ham United have become a little bit of a yo-yo club here. They finished 18th. We do win the FA Cup. That is a great omen. FA Community Shield winners, I should say, over Everton. We can't go back-to-back in the FA Cup, however, as Leicester City lose to Aston Villa in the final. And Tottenham take down the mighty Fulham FC to win the Carabao Cup. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back in this position once again. Back in the position we found ourselves in only 2 seasons ago. We lost the Champions League final to a heartbreaking belter there at the feet of Ousmane Dembele. That goal was just out of this world. Our squad has only gone to another stratosphere since then. They fired a rocket up our asses and we have built ourselves arguably one of the best teams in FIFA rebuild history. Definitely the best team we've built in FIFA 22 so far. And I'm so excited to see what this team has in store. Can we take down Everton? Can we win a Champions League final? We're about to find out. We've worked hard to get back to this position, lads. Let's make it happen this season. Abraham. Good run from Tierney. Get somebody in the middle. Tierney, ball in. Header. How's he missed that one? Are you kidding me? Everton on the attack here. This is terrible defense, Jared. They got numbers here. Coutinho going through their keeper. Come on, meet that one. They've chipped. Oh, that's what happens when we don't make the most of our opportunity up the other end. They go and score the chip of dreams, and we're behind again. Wake up! I want a quick equaliser. Kalajic. Go on. It's terrible. Oh, good touch. Good finish. Oh, my God. That would have been insane. Got to defend here, fellas. Everton. They're going passes again. That's terrible. Good save, though, Melier. Everton are all over us at times, man. Just need to play this one around. Good, he's onside. I thought he might have been offside. Rafinha. Come on, somebody make a run for me. Abraham. Holding it up. Tammy Abraham. Going back. Kalajic. Yeah, good run there. Rafinha. Rafinha, we're going to try the low driven. How's he held on to that one? Come on. Harrison going there to Abraham. We've got all the momentum. We need to get ourselves an opportunity, though, as Harrison. I'm going to square it back here. Mason Mount. Mason Mount. Mason Mount. There it is. Starboy gets us a well-deserved equaliser. It's 1-1 here at the San Siro. 1-1 in the Champions League final. Great passing play. You can't say we don't deserve that one. Cannot allow Everton to get anything here. They've been all over us the past few moments. Garcia going back there to Kakare. Coutinho, of all players, going to Casemiro. Just defend, lads. This is terrible. Casemiro shoots. Save Melier. Come on, get there. Good. Let's see if we can get something on the counter-attack. De Jong. Going there to Mount. That's terrible. Way too much on that pass. They're in again. Save Melier. Come on, lads. There it is. Full time. We've got 30 more minutes in us. This is terrifying. Jeremy sending that one in there. Trincao, thankfully putting that one wide. Sims going there to Nunez. Everton are on the counter. This is making me nervous, man. This is terrible defending. Sims, I've tried to... Oh my God, I thought they punched away. Win the header. Good. I thought they were going to slide into our sliding tackle and give away a penalty. Come on, can we get something on the counter-attack, though? 1 minute remaining in the half. Harrison, please. Abraham, going to Harrison. He takes a touch to get past Frimpong. Harrison. Coming in here, let's just go for it. Harrison scores the goal! Let's go! Harrison on the counter-attack. It's only fitting that the hero of the rebuild scores the goal that puts us in the lead in the Champions League final. Oh my God. We have got the lead here in the Champions League final, but we need to hold on to it. We need the fresh legs. Smith Rowe is going to come on here for Mason Mount. Oh, that was not a good tackle. What? Red card? How the hell is that a red card? Oh my God, that just made life a lot more difficult. Everton are absolutely peppering us at the moment, lads. Got to defend. This is not good. I've tried to pull people forward and back. Don't do me like this. That is a terrible shot. Just hold on to possession. Win that, win that, win that. Nice. Let's just hold on to possession. We've got a minute to go here. 1 minute. Just hold on, lads. We actually might be able to get something here. Frankie de Jong, good touch, good touch. Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Oh, save for Rafinha. Scores it. We're going to win the Champions League final. Oh my God, I've probably just broken all of your eardrums, but we've done it. Come on. Oh my God, lads, we've done it. That was a rebuild for the ages. Arguably my favorite rebuild of FIFA 22 so far, lads. If you enjoyed it, oh my God, that turned into a marathon rebuild more than I expected. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, enjoy the title celebrations. It has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.